let us begin. You found yourselves face to face with a coterie of vampires on the first floor of the dungeon, Undermountain. Ezrah began to negotiate with their leader, one Uktarl Cranach, and during this, a few oddities began to crop up that Matt realized, and it came to mind for him that this whole vampire business was just a ruse. He was able to convey this information telepathically to each of you, utilizing his, because we haven't really gotten into this a lot, utilizing his special Halaster abilities. Nevertheless, you all agreed to perform a service for Uktarl in return for safe passage, and that service was to head north and slay Haria, the leader of the other half of the coterie. And to accomplish this, you were allowed passage and led north by some of Uktarl's minions. There you found a great room within which stood a throne of bone and a desiccated wyvern corpse, but your presence was noted, and Haria Valashtar attacked you with her coterie as well as her flesh golem. Through clever tactics, werewolf forms, and a pretty snazzy hypnotic pattern, you were able to best these faux vampires, slaying Haria and her flesh golem, but actually keeping the majority of the rest of the others alive. One in particular, a doppelganger by the name of Anastas Kingseeker, was able to inform you of the situation between Haria and Uktarl, and provide you with a relatively large amount of solid information. And after he was such, or after they, sorry, were such a forthcoming individual, and they seemed to be kind of like down on their luck, you all offered Anastas a job back at the Lifted Spirits, which they accepted. So, pan forward an hour, right? You took a short rest. The other faux vampires are still unconscious. Anastas is recovering, right? And then you all decided that Uktarl was too vile a man to leave in charge, so you headed back south in order to unseat him. Now that Haria was no longer a threat to his dominion, right? He had to be dealt with personally. So you headed south to do this, and when you made contact, Ashes shifted into werewolf form, attempting to intimidate the bandits, but instead succeeded in terrifying them into immediately attacking you. And battle ensued. And while that battle went in your favor, Ashes was repeatedly unable to control his form and attacked the rest of you. Now, all the bandits are dead or have fled, but Uktarl, who fled earlier in the battle, is now facing off against Bones alone. So the question now is, can Bones survive until his allies arrive? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.